What's up, guys? Welcome to our channel. Today this is Quatchness, where Quatch things happen. Here with us today is something we waited for a long time. This is the 35mm APS-C f1.4 manual lens for the RF mount, and that is very good news to anybody with an RF mount, anybody using the Canon R series. The RF mounts are really expensive, and this option is a really nice and cheap option that is it does a good job as well. So here with us, as you can see, we had already unboxed it, but we're gonna do it for you guys just a second time. There's things we've not opened just so that we experience that together. So these are the things that are in the box. You get a free professional camera cleaning and photographic kit. We can't wait to see what they have inside there. You also get a 7 Artisans UV, what's it called? This is called a UV camera filter. Yeah, that is, you cap it on the lens, just how you'd cap an ND filter. So let's just put that aside and see what else we have here. We have also a focus range for the manual lens, because as you know, sometimes it can be a little bit confusing between the focus and the aperture, because for a manual lens you also have to adjust the aperture on your own. So this one you stick on the focus range, and it makes it easier to focus when you're kind of focused on your what do we call it, when you're focused on your viewfinder or your monitor, whatever it is you use. And here is our lens. It comes in a really nice packaging. You see, it comes like it's you just bought an expensive watch. You feel special about it for a minute before you get to the main event. And yeah, as you can see, it comes with this. There's a manual there. I think it mostly in Chinese though, but some maintenance tips and warm tips. Do not put the lens directly in sunlight. If you hold it in sunlight towards something, it's gonna burn that. It kind of works like if you used the magnifying lens earlier, in your life, you'd know how that goes. So here is our lens. It's a really nice, small, compact lens, but a bit heavy as compared to our normal lenses, because I believe it's because of the metallic body here, and the lens cap that just caps on easily there is metallic as well. And as you can you hear that sound? A bit of ASMR. Yeah. So the lens cap is metallic. The lens body as well is metallic. This protective cover from behind for where the mount is plastic though. But I believe that is the best for it. So this is how it looks from behind and from the front. And when you kind of turn this aperture range, you can see it closes down to 1.4 and goes up to 16. No, it opens up to 1.4, sorry, and closes down to 16. So that is basically the build of our lens. That is how it is. We're gonna now mount it to a Canon EOS RP, the RF series that we are currently using here at Quatchness. And yep, you'll forgive me for how I'm handling this. So as you all know, red goes with red, in case you didn't know, but I believe anybody who's watching this knows. Till you hear that click, can you see our body looks so sexy, man? Yeah. So for anybody who knows that these adapters usually are meant for, or rather these cameras are brought in with electronic lenses as well. So for this lens, you have to tweak a couple of settings in this in your camera if you're using this RF camera on any other digital camera for that matter. So the first thing is, because it's an APS-C lens, meaning it crops your sensor for this, and we have put it on a full frame camera, you'll have to tweak those settings in your camera and change your crop factor to something maybe 1.6, because currently that is what we did. You change it to a 1.6 so that you avoid the vignetting. You'll see that in footage we'll embed here, so that you see how it vignettes when you just put it directly as without changing the settings from full frame. That is if you're using a full frame camera like this. And I believe that this is why it's conical in shape, because it's smaller for the intended sensor. Let me just show you how our sensor. This is a full frame sensor, and so it kind of will capture these edges. That's the vignetting. So you'll see a bit of rounded black. That's the vignetting. As you can see on our screen now, that's what vignetting is. So once you've sorted that out, you change from full frame to maybe a crop factor of is 1.6. You'll have a full screen of whatever you're shooting. The other thing you need to do is if you're using a Canon, you just go to your menu. And if you can see my screen, you go to your menu here. Go to this, after the wrench that looks like a spanner, you go to this camera icon, go down to CFN3, operations and others. When you come here, you usually find that you'll scroll up to option number 7. Come to option number 7. You'll find that usually this release shutter without lens is disabled, because your camera should not be able to release shutter when a lens is not attached to it. But since your lens cannot read a manual lens, what you do is you turn it to enable your camera to be able to release the shutter when you don't have a lens attached, so that even with this lens, it's going to be able to operate with it in its manual form. So once you do that, you'll be good to go, and you'll be able to get amazing quality images and amazing videos as well. We'll show you a couple of samples as the video goes by, or as we end the video. Now, besides the lens, let's open this thing. This here it says the Professional Camera Cleaning and Photography Kit. Let's hope it's as professional as they say. But kudos to 7 Artisans for this gift. Nobody gives things for free, considering the lens itself is already a steal. Forgive me, guys, for the clumsiness. I'm nervous, and I can't wait to see what we have here. So let's put that aside and see. So we have the pen. Really nice. This pen like brush thing with the bristles, you can see here. So let's put that aside and see what else we have here. We have this look, these earbud thingies. They are literally earbuds. So nice. We have a blower. Mr. Odongo was asking if there is a blower inside. There's a blower, a literal blower here. What else do we have here? It's what is this? I don't know what this is. Do you know what this is? No. I am not sure what this is. An electrostatic something. Probably. You heard that from the horse's mouth. An electrostatic wrist strap. But we'll confirm that for you guys. No need to worry. And we have a fiber cloth here for, I believe, wiping. It's apparently it's and there's lens tissue. Wow, I didn't know something like that exists. So it's like a small booklet, and there's tissues here that are recommended for your lenses. The next one here is mercury level. I don't know what this does, but we'll figure that out as we go forward. And there's a card reader. Wow, this could be very useful. A card reader, but now it's USB. This is the USB-B. But this will work for our PC, but for the Mac does not come with a USB-B side, but it does have a memory card, the big SD card slot. This is a really nice card reader 2-in-1. Yeah, this for the small SD, it has a small SD slot, micro SD slot, and the SD slot. So that's all we have in this cleaning and photographic kit. And our other gift was this focus wrench that we can now attach to our lenses. See how that is. Let's see the functionality of it. Yeah, it also comes with a manual. No, it's not really. Is it really a manual? No, it's some photographic illustration of how to attach it or where to attach it. So you just take off. You'll take off this. There are these papers on it, and there's some proper glue on this. And then just make sure you don't cover, as you do it, make sure you don't cover the markings. Just find an area that is not marked, and you can put it right there. So just carefully put it there, carefully put it where there is no marking. Find an area without marking and put it right there. So once you put it and the adhesive has caught on well, you see, it eases your, you see how that is? The focus. And when you focus on this, the front part of the lens kind of protrudes. It does that for focus. Yeah. So that is basically that. And then the last item on the list is the UV filter. Let's check that out. So yeah, this is the UV filter. Kind of looks like an ND filter, but not exactly the same, so don't be mistaken. So for this, you just screw it on top here, and this is to protect your lens from ultraviolet rays and everything. So you just screw it on till you're satisfied. Yeah, it kind of sticks, becomes harder. So this just protects your lenses. But one thing to note is when you have it on, you can't keep it here forever, because your lens cap does not fit back well when you have it on. So if you want to put back your lens cap, you have to take this off and put it back.
Again.
So that's it for today's episode, guys. Thank you for staying with us till the end of the video. And be sure to subscribe, like, and share this video. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Adios, muchachos.